Welcome back, True Seeker. We were just talking about the American Eagle jet crashing into the Black Hawk helicopter, where 3 died on the Black Hawk 3 days after the anniversary of Kobe's death in the helicopter, who's from Philly, where the conference championships were on, his death anniversary this year, his 5th death anniversary as the Eagles advanced to their 5th Super Bowl, and the Chiefs have a chance to win their 5th. But notice, now here we are again, just 2 days later, January 31st, 131, and a plane crash in Philadelphia. Remember, in Gematria, Super Bowl equals 131, so does championship. Chiefs were the only team this year to start 13-1. They were the only team this year, period, to be 13-1. The conference championship was 131 days after Mahomes' birthday. Again, Mahomes is trying to do what Montana did, win his 4th Super Bowl in New Orleans, just as Joe Montana won his 4th in Tulane, which is in New Orleans. And again, when Mahomes beat the 49ers this year in San Francisco, that was 131 days after Joe Montana's birthday. And keep in mind, Joe Montana's from New Eagle, Pennsylvania. Yes, sir, New Eagle, Pennsylvania, if you want to look that up. But yeah, isn't it just something? On 131. Talked about that number in championships and Super Bowls about 10 gazillion times. And just rituals, just ritualism in the news before the Super Bowl, scripted news that goes with the big game. Stuff goes on year after year. You guys remember when I called Super Bowl 50 and USA Today wrote about it? Part of that story, or part of the clues for that Super Bowl was a big crash in California at exit 131. Again, just making the point about, crashes, vehicles, same numbers. We've seen them do the same thing with trains before. Remember when LeBron James, he was in that movie Trainwreck, and then the train wrecked in Philly, supposedly going 106 miles per hour, and then they interviewed a congressman who was on the train. He escaped unscathed. Hair was still perfectly in place. Not one nick in the suit. Supposedly just survived the 106 mile per hour train wreck. And that was right before LeBron played the Warriors, who are originally from Philly. Again, just same stuff year after year, you guys. Same stuff year after year. And I didn't even decode further. If there's something in Northeast Philly, Cottman Avenue and Roosevelt Boulevard, there probably is, but the 131 is the big piece. There'll be plenty more stories before the Super Bowl. And like I said, we're going to have to watch out if plane crashes are a theme in 2025. Again, plane crash has that Gematria 97, which is the 25th prime number. It's like Too Short's brother's dead 97 days after the anniversary of his first album coming out. And they said Too Short was at the Philadelphia Eagles game, and his brother died at 61. Philadelphia equals 61. That Bay Area Philly connection, the Athletics that are leaving the Bay used to be in Philly. The Warriors started in Philly. A lot of football players and coaches have gone from Philly to the Bay. John Madden connects the Eagles and the Raiders. Of course, the Raiders the Raiders beat the Eagles in Super Bowl 15 in New Orleans, and now the Eagles are up against number 15 from the same conference as the Raiders. But yeah, 131. Plane crash, Philly. Ongoing rituals. Hey, whatever happened to those 3 frozen Chiefs fans? Still supposedly a mystery. As Mahomes and the Chiefs try to make history with 3 straight, never before done in Super Bowl era, but was done by the Packers 57 years ago, like how you're getting a rematch of Super Bowl 57. And never mind that helicopter equals 57. Sumerian gematria equals 666. And what's the Eagles franchise record again? What workout did Kobe do? The 666, career high 81 in his 666 game. Until next time, True Seeker.